Hey, my blog family. This is your sister, Donnie B. Anderson, blogging today about my 2 cents about the George Zimmerman verdict. And I have to keep it real, you guys. I feel some kind of a way about it because my Facebook page has been all above about it, okay? People are very divided, and I just want to say that I feel that the verdict was bogus and that he should have got some time for his crime. I mean, they say, crime doesn't pay, but they proved that theory wrong with that verdict on that day. So that was a sad day for me. My thing is that a human being, you guys, is dead because this person wanted to play top flight security guard with no license or real authority to do so. You know, I actually was a security guard for about 14 years. I mean, they tell us not to engage any suspect, but to get to a safe place and call the police. Yes, he called the police, and what did the operator tell him? Are you following him, Zimmerman? Yes. 911 operator says, okay, stop following him. We don't need you to do that. Zimmerman said, okay. And had he would have stopped following the young man, the young man would still be alive today. You know, Zimmerman clearly overstepped his boundaries. And furthermore, he should have been incarcerated, period. I don't care what color, what color Trayvon or his family or, anything was, or George Zimmerman, but it is an undeniable fact that George Zimmerman did care about color. Race was a factor in this, in his decision. I just cannot believe that with so many ethnic groups living together and merging that there's still racism. It's ridiculous. I'm so over the whole color issue, you guys. I moved into a white suburb in Ann Arbor, Michigan about a year ago, and with my family, who we are Black Americans, and we were met with some racism. I mean, someone threw a half of a watermelon onto our patio, and a young white boy called my daughter the N-word. And I'm like, really? I mean, I know we all sometimes feed into the typical stereotypes from off of the notebooks of our minds, or just over common what I call kitchen table talk, which is when you're at home in private and you're having a candid, real conversation, where you feel comfy just saying whatever first thing comes to mind, and some close to true, some of those things. However, to turn it up on high 10 and spout it off onto other people, whether you know it or not, know them or not, is just pure ignorance on its best dressed day, guys. I feel I am what you call a realist. Some people think, the glass is half full. And others may say, the glass is half empty. But I'm that one that will say, what the heck is that? Is that piss in that glass? I mean, what, what, no one is going to, piss down my back and tell me it's rain. Or with that being said, to all of those people who say, oh, that case was not about racism, big fat whatever, is what I say. Everyone is entitled, and all comments are welcome of your own personal opinion, always, on my blog or page. But what I will not do is pretend. I mean, anyone who knows me knows that I tell it like it is, if you ask me. On my Facebook page after the verdict, I was so very upset that I blacked out my profile pic to show my contempt for the jury's verdict. It was ridiculous. And, to be honest, I was hurt, truly, because of all the people who sided with Zimmerman. They seemed to have no compassion or empathy for Trayvon Martin or his family. So, so what? Zimmerman had a few scrapes. My question was, where was Trayvon Martin's right to live and right to stand his ground and fight back to protect his life? And another thing, that just disgusted me. I felt was the fact that how the social media really had been really trying to discredit that young man, Trayvon Martin, by like showing pics of him looking like a bad boy, you know. But my thing is, okay, who doesn't have a rebellious pick or two? You know, I definitely was a hot mess when I was younger. You know, out hanging out at the club with my girls, smoking and drinking before I got saved and gave my life over to Jesus Christ. Honey, I was a hot, rebellious mess. And you know, a friend of mine texted me a pic from several years ago of me being a whorish hot mess, you know, but that's not me now today. Today I'm still very outspoken and smart mouthed at times because I'm under construction. You know, you guys pray for me, all right? But no, but really, you know, who doesn't have a rap sheet from their past, especially little boys? You know, I'm just shaking my head on this thing, you know. But you guys, in closing, I just want to ask that everyone pray for that family, Trayvon Martin, and, you know, for Zimmerman too, because regardless as to what anyone believes, there is a just God who sits up high and who looks down low, and it's a very terrifying thing to fall into his hands when it's judgment time. So I pray that Trayvon's family find peace one day soon, and that George Zimmerman repents. You know, the days are getting shorter, and quite frankly, people's hearts are becoming even more wicked, you guys. Very cynical and cold as the days roll on. You know, last night my pastor's father was robbed and carjacked at gunpoint. I mean, he's okay right now, but how evil, you know? So you guys, you be careful out there when you go out to and fro, okay? Stay prayed up, and also pray for me as well, guys. I mean, I'm getting weary of all of this mayhem and foolishness, you know, from this wretched, wicked world. You know, my only joy these days are from helping as many people as I can in any way that I can. So you guys take care of yourself and each other's too. Thanks for visiting my blog. Like, share, comment, you guys. Bye for now. Have a great day.